what's up? I'm Colleen and welcome to my channel. I'm just a girl who's enthusiastic about makeup and positivity, and when I say positivity, I mean bringing people up, not pushing people down. Being mean is not cool. Awesome people are not mean, so be kind all the time. So hope you guys are having a good day so far. It's actually Saturday night, and I decided that I was going to do another episode of Glamour in Pajamas because I had an idea for a makeup look that I wanted to try, which I have not tried, so literally we will be doing this on camera, so if it fails, we'll fail together. I also wanted to say a big thank you to Debbie Knobloch once again for doing her collab with me yesterday. It was really, really awesome. Thank you so much. I had such a great time doing it, and if you haven't checked out Debbie, please do. She's so amazing. She's one of the kindest people, like I said, I know in the world, actually. So definitely check her out. And also hello to some new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. It's so exciting. It's so weird to me still that people like actually subscribe to my channel and like pay attention, watch what I'm doing, because I'm such like a dork. So yeah, but thank you. And I try and subscribe back to as many people as I can, usually everybody. My subscriptions are private. They've always been that way. I don't know why. It's not the reason it is because I've had my channel since like 2006. I'm subscribed to like I don't even know how many things, so there's things on there that like I don't even like anymore that I'm still subscribed to because I am too lazy to go through my subscriptions. And it's like, ooh, that's embarrassing. Everyone wants to see that I was once or still am subscribed to like a Glee fan channel, because back in the day, won't even lie, was a Glee, but not for long because then the show got like really weird and whatever. But it's like no one needs to see those type of things. But I try and I don't know what I'm rambling about, but I try and put all my makeup subscription people in my featured channels so you can see who I'm subscribed to, like people I actually watch on a regular basis. I try and keep there, so most of you are probably there. I just want to let you know in case like I don't know, just felt like sharing that information because why not. Before I get into my look, I wanted to show you something really cute my mom made, because in New York we have to wear face masks when we go out. So my mom made this cute little mask. No, let me try and put it on. Might mess up my makeup. I don't want to get makeup on it actually, but it's really, really pretty. And then you open it up like this and it fits. So thanks, Mom. So cute. So happy. And then another thing I got today in the mail, because like I've said in my past videos, one of my favorite books right now is Stalking Jack the Ripper. So I got this really cool fan that has a quote from the book on it. Roses have both petals and thorns, my dark flower. So, and yeah, I just thought it was really, really pretty. So I really wanted it, and it wasn't expensive. So I figured I would show you guys that. Like I've said before, I hope you guys are hanging in there in this really interesting time. I hope you guys are finding ways to make yourself smile and happy, and not all alone all the time. I know it can be like really hard, especially because we can't see people and stuff, but just hang in there. Sending you guys big smiles and happy thoughts. I really, really like reading books. I've been trying to read more since obviously my job is closed and everything. I finished the whole Jack the Ripper series, which I really, really enjoyed. I mainly actually enjoy like kind of fantasy type books, things that lean like towards witches and wizards and fairies and all that kind of stuff. I just love that stuff. But this one was actually like more like a historical fiction kind of book, because it took the Jack the Ripper cases and a few other cases in the series and worked with them, but it was still really, really cool, and I just really enjoyed them. So what kind of books do you guys like to read? And if you have any book recommendations, definitely leave them down there, because I'm always open to finding new books. Like I said, they don't have to be fantasy themed all the time. Like I loved Harry Potter. I still love Harry Potter. So those type of books and everything just really appeal to me. I think because I always wanted to be like some kind of like magical creature. Like I think I always wanted to be like a fairy or something, because they're so like delicate and pretty and sparkly. So I think that's why like I'm drawn to like that kind of stuff, because it's always like big, pretty and sparkly and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and let's get into creating a Glamour in Pajamas look. So the color that I really wanted to focus everything about, that actually made me want to try and do this, is from Beauty Bar Baby, and it's one of their like pressed kind of chameleon shadows, and it's called Elusive. And you can kind of see the color shift in the pan there, but it's just a really cool color. and I just really wanted to play around with it and use it because I only really used it as like an inner corner. I haven't really gotten the chance to use it as like a main shadow, so I'm really excited to see how it's gonna work. I'm sorry I said all that with my back to you. So to start off, I think I'm gonna go into some pastel purples, and I'm actually gonna go into the Morphe 35 Icy Fantasy, or 35 whatever palette. I'll be honest, like I got this because it just looked really, really pretty, and a couple of people did some decent reviews on it. It's a very hit or miss palette. That's why there's actually hasn't been like a full review of this on my channel, because I've played around with it a lot and I don't love the way these shadows work. So I figured this would actually be a good way to incorporate it into the video, because I'm not dedicating a whole video to this, but I am mentioning that like I don't necessarily think it works all that, they don't work all that great. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, I'm not like a big Morphe stan. Like I have a few of their brushes just because they're affordable, and you know, I can't always spend like, you know, $50 on a brush, and they work for the most part. But I mean, Morphe's Morphe, so it's kind of like, oh. So I'm actually going to go into, do I have these even right? I'm gonna start off by going into this purple right here, which is called Dreamer. I'm gonna apply this to my crease and socket area, just in a back and forth motion. This one color out of the palette works better than some of the other pastels. This one isn't as powdery. That's what the problem is with some of them. I find them to be extremely powdery and they brush off like into nothing. They're pretty colors, but I have a feeling that pastels might be actually just really hard to work with anyway, just based on a lot of the pastels that I have. I mean, not that I have like a million of them. They are kind of powdery. But this was disappointing just because this was kind of a big palette, and some of the colors that I was really excited about don't work all that great. And I'm just going to repeat that on this side. Like, see, it's actually a little patchy right there. I don't really know why. So just like this so far. I think I just want to darken it up somehow a little bit. So I'm going to try this color underneath it, which is called Deliver Shiver, and see how that works. Like, I really kind of hadn't thought about this too much, so I definitely am kind of all over the place with this. So we'll see. Oh, actually, that's really pretty. That's more of like a periwinkle. And I'm just kind of putting that more in the crease area, a little bit lower. It's similar, but it is slightly darker. And it's actually working pretty well. The colors that I found that I didn't enjoy in this palette were the peach pastel one and the yellow specifically. I found them to be extremely powdery and hard to work with. I mean, I don't hate this palette, it's just I was a little disappointed and I was like really excited and it let me down slightly. But you can't always have, you know, nothing wins all the time. Yeah, so I like how this looks so far. I want to not drop my brushes on the floor, which I'm really good at, by the way. I do a lot of editing that out. A lot of like my videos, like when I edit them, it's because like A, I forgot what I was gonna say, B, I dropped one of my brushes on the floor, just completely dropped something. Like, I'm really good at just losing train of thought of what I'm saying. So like if I were to put like all my edits, the things that I cut out together, it would just be me kind of staring at the camera like this, going, I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, so I don't know why I'm sharing that, but anyway, I think I'm gonna try this color right here for my brow bone area, which is, sorry, I have to put the sheet back on. So Surreal. And I'm just taking that on a pencil brush. And then I just want to take the, the color that I had the original purple on and just kind of blend them together lightly. Just like so. So I feel that the color Elusive will work best on like a black kind of base. I really wish I had the black P. Louise, which I think is awesome. Debbie actually just used that in a video and it was so cool. And that's actually where I thought of this color. It made me think of it, so thank you, Debbie, for the inspiration to play around with this color. But I don't have it, so I'm going to try and use my Super Shock Black Matte Colourpop eyeshadow. I've never really used this too much just because it's one of those things I bought and kind of forgot about it. I'm gonna try and apply it with my finger because I don't really like how it works with a brush, and I'm just going to apply it all over my mobile lid. So we'll see how this goes. This could be a really good idea or a really bad idea, and we'll find out. Yeah, so I went in with my finger first, and then I went in with the brush to kind of like smooth it out. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. So I just have it on like that because I kind of wanted to do that look where it's like dark and then like kind of pasteled out. I have no idea if this look is gonna work. Debbie didn't use Beauty Bar Baby. She actually used the color Save Me from Lele Posh, which I have is a really awesome color too. It's like a bluishy purple shift. So now I want to make sure that Elusive really pops. So I'm going to take a little bit of this glitter glue and apply it to my mobile lid. Just using a small little flat brush. Just want this to make sure it gets a little tacky, and now I'm going to take Elusive just on my finger. Yep. And I'm just going to press it everywhere. Oh my god, that's so cool. Everywhere I press the glitter glue. If I could talk, that would be helpful, I know. So that's really cool. My lighting of course stinks, so you can't see how awesome it is. But that's so awesome. So I'm just gonna repeat that on the other eye. So now I've got the Elusive on, I definitely want to blend them together more with the purples that I have on already. So I'm going to go back into the Morphe Icy Fantasy palette, and I'm going to go into that original, not the original, the second color that I went into, which was that darker purple. And I'm going to go across the portion where Elusive and that meet and kind of just smooth it out a little bit, hoping that it will blend nicely together. which I'll be honest, isn't going as well as I hoped it would. Hi, Layla. Kitty freak. There's just something missing from this look, so I'm gonna try and go in with this color on the end here, which is Cosmic Cool. It's kind of like a duochrome, and I'm gonna apply that to the outer portion of my mobile lid and bringing it up a little bit, just kind of like darkening the end, because I just feel like there needs to be something that kind of ties the two together more than there is. I do think I like that. I think that's definitely kind of fixing what my issue was. So kind of like that. So off camera, I just put some eyeliner on my mobile lid, and then I just applied this purple eyeliner to my waterline on both eyes, and now I am going to apply this purple right here with a small little round brush on my lower lash line, below my lower lash line. I had actually started, when I was finishing up this eye, I ended up like putting a little bit of eyeshadow on this eye, so it was sort of half done already because I just wasn't paying attention. It's late. We're just blaming it on that. And then I'm actually going to go back in with this color that I put on the end over here, just on the same little round brush, and just kind of darken up the outside a little bit. So it like this. And then for my inner corner, I'm actually going to go into a color from Shiro Cosmetics, which unfortunately Shiro Cosmetics no longer exists, but it's a color called Fire Rainbow Clouds, and I absolutely love it. It's actually a loose powder, and it's this beautiful, I did it like on the wrong part of my hand for you to see. Beautiful duochrome of like a pinkishy greenish. It's just gorgeous, and I'm just going to take that on my pencil brush, and I'm just going to spray it with some water and just apply that to my inner corner. I just thought it'd be really fun, oops, for this look. It's like a really vibrant, I love it. Okay, so this is the whole look done right here. I like it. Is it the most perfect look I've ever done? No, but I think it's really fun. I definitely would try it again. Now I know there's a couple of things I want to tweak about it, like where they meet and stuff definitely can be smoothed out and everything, but it kind of came out how I wanted it to. Like, it's very soft and very pretty. I definitely don't hate it. So, especially since like I just decided to randomly do this without kind of any idea what I was doing, I'm happy with it. I do think it's really pretty. I just wish that I figured out a way to make these meet a little smoother, but I'll figure it out at another time. But even that, it doesn't really look bad. I don't think it does anyway. I enjoy it. I just finished up and I added lipstick. I got this as an Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Orchid. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this edition of Glamour in Pajamas. And just remember, there is never a time when it is not appropriate to be glamorous. You can be glamorous all the time, because why not? So anyway, if you like this video, please feel free to give it a like. If you really, really like this video, please feel free to subscribe. If you want to do neither one of those things, that is totally fine. Thank you for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. Sure, just, you know, even if you're just stopping by for a second or two, thanks for sharing this moment with me. I will send you guys happy thoughts and positive vibes your way just for saying hi for a second. As always, I will list everything that I'm wearing on my face, as well as my Twitter and Instagram handles in case you want to follow me there. I post pictures of looks that I do not film, as well as pictures of my pets, and I think they are adorable, but of course we are all biased when it comes to our fur babies, but it is what it is. So anyway, from one makeup lover to another, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and remember, be you, do you, love you, bye!